This is lock number 31 outside of Hawley. The Delaware and Hudson Canal system.
They're set up right in the canal. Up here. Or we could go over there.
Down the canal, looking eastward.
I could hear water running here.
Some kind of wood pylons coming up from the bottom. In the bottom of the canal.
The boats.
And High
So
Falls.
that would be kind of the same.
It's looking
It's a parking lot, so we keep on going through.
This is so overwhelming. I'm not absorbing all the, you know. It's so close to the White Mills.
I can see it going down.
It's a whole family there.
That's a good thing.
Yes, yeah.
Preserving it.
Preserving it, yes.
The many families. It's getting chunked anyway, so you figure why not.
How are you? So your other job as a lock tender was to make sure you maintain the water level below your canal. Because if you didn't maintain that water level, it's going to basically mess up. Actually change the gate to a drop gate. So basically, what I just said, they would crank it and it would lower down. It just made it more efficient. So this is just, I want you guys to all turn around and try to look at this and then try to fields and tend to their farms, their farm animals. And if there wasn't a boat right there, the farmer could, you know, run to his you know, feed his mules and through. So they would yell sometimes. They would say, hey, lock tender, we got a canal boat coming through. Or they'd blow a whistle or a conch shell or anything. So they would let the lock tender know they were coming through the area. And this house that you see down here, it almost looks like a little farm. That actually would have been the Gilson's lock number 70, 71, and 72. Now, when they built this aqueduct, Mr. Gilson lost his job because it eliminated 3 locks on the New York side. However, this increased travel time on the canal by an entire day. Now, we all know that time is money, right? What they would call a light boat. A light boat would be once they had already unloaded the coal. Okay. So I'm going to read this and then I'm going to show you guys how this lock worked. Okay, so it says locking through of a light boat. The horses would pull up past the right. Basically, the way this works. Now, granted, this is a Fisher-Price toy, so it's not going to be as exact as we would like it to be. However, this lock model here, they actually made a couple different models, and this one actually models the Panama Canal because they actually, I believe they use a cranking system to actually help move the boats along. They wouldn't actually use their motors or anything like that. So they would have a pumping system, and they need to, once again, we talked about having the water level equal. Okay, so they would pump water.
How long did that take?
To lock through could take about 10-15 minutes, enough water in the top, okay? So now basically this would be, just pretend I'm opening the sluice gates that I just showed you. Okay, so our gate opens and then our boat is able to then move on through, okay? And then we close our gate back up here. Now this one's it's a little sticky, so bear with me. But basically the same process. I'm not sure why they made this one so much stickier. And okay, so slowly we go. Okay, so then now he just slides right on through again. So he went all the way from the top, all the way to the bottom, and then we could imagine there he is at the canal basin, and he's going to load up his coal.
Looking eastward on the canal bed.
Had to be so slow. Oh, wallpaper. Really?
Yeah, so, you know,
Paper. Manufactured for L. Cooney Jr. Michigan Mill.
What is that?
I was just going to ask you that.
Like a thing for flour.
Looks like you can wheel it.
Okay, yeah.
Symmetry, perfection. Oh, well done. You see, the one that I just threw on there is purified coal.
Okay.
Really high purity coal. We have another one that we're throwing on there that we usually use the higher purity because we're usually in an enclosed studio. But since we're outside, we can handle the fact that there's sulfur burning off of it and everything else you can imagine.
The canal bed. This is another lock on the canal down near the Delaware River.
Hey, that was a gate right there.
Yep.
Wood still there, metal.
Oh, that's actually in better shape than the other one. AM 6:10.
Okay, there's nobody coming.
And this is the bridge that the gravity railroad comes
This was the
across, huh?
canal.
Yeah, they just
The water flowed right across here.
fill it in. There's a parking lot to the left. Yeah.
Part of the canal bed there to our right as we're heading back towards Holmesdale. More remnants of the canal bed to our right.
Are you taking pictures?